Hello, thank you. I'm Travis O'Hara. Mr. Bean covered a lot of the issue when it came to the not noting the budget committee meeting. But a couple things I would like to say that were, I don't know if they were intentionally misinformed or just misinformed accidentally, but I am the clerk of the delegation, but I was not the clerk of the budget committee. So yes, I was supposed to notice the very first one, which if you do go back to RSA 24.9, after the clerk of the convention, it says, or his or her designee shall mail the notices out. I do have a designee, which is Deborah Shack, our county administrator, who has openly apologized for the mistake of not noticing the first meeting. After the first meeting, during the first meeting, we elected a clerk of the budget committee, which was not myself. So from there, I did not know I had the responsibility to note the second or third meeting that was supposedly not noted correctly for the subcommittee. I would like to echo Mr. Bean's points that we did not know any of these meetings were improperly noticed until we were going to vote on the budget as a delegation as a whole, and then a theatrical show was made out of the issue from the former clerk, who could have came to us and let us do this well in advance. And he was right. There was no motions noted in the minutes during the meetings, because there was no motion made till the end of the budget committee to accept what we accumulated on the budget as a whole. So that was the first votes that we took was for the leadership, which was missed and then duly put back in when we made the ratification votes. And then the only other motion we made was to accept the budget that we put together as a whole. I mean, other than that, I don't have much to say. I don't have any quotes to give you, but I can take any questions from anyone on the committee.
Questions? The only question I have is, with regard to the meeting, you did talk with Deb Shackett about noticing the meeting?
Yes, I spoke with her in her office and at the meetings, and then I did not know about the second or third meeting because we had a clerk at that time.
I just ask one. I'm sorry. I'm not sure that Mr. Bean covered this. Can you just tell us what was the time between as I understand it, there were 3 of the budget subcommittee. What was the time what was the time interval between 1 and 2 and 2 and 3?
I cannot tell you off the top of my head. If I could turn around and ask Ms. Shackett, she would know off the top of her head, probably. A week apart.
Thank you.
And I don't know if you know the answer to this question, but would they all had to be separately noticed, and was there a mistake with regard to noticing all 3?
I think they were supposed to be separately noticed. I don't. Again, I only am responsible for the first one, so that's the one I was really paying attention to, trying to.
One notice for all.
One notice for all of them was supposed to be
One
done.
notice for all of them?
There you go.
Okay. Any other questions? Seeing none, thank you.
Thank you.
Clerk TV.